Earlier this month, Lloyd Austin, the nation's first African-American Secretary of Defense, returned to West Point, the institution that forever changed his life. When I first came to West Point, he told the Corps of Cadets. He spoke to the nation's next generation of Army officers about what it means to lead in combat. Artillery was exploding all around us. The troops in the TOC, Tactical Operations Center, were watching me intently, waiting to hear what I had to say. And at that moment, I realized that they would follow me through fire if they trusted that I knew the way forward. He ordered what became known as the Thunder Run into the heart of Baghdad. He would return to Iraq for 2 more tours. That's how he met then Vice President Joe Biden, who was the Obama administration's point man for Iraq. That job consists of non-stop closed-door meetings with senior officials, both in the Pentagon and around the world by teleconference. At one such meeting focused on Ukraine, Austin said, "It's been very helpful in terms of making sure that everyone." It got him in trouble when he tried to keep his prostate cancer secret even from the president. At a February 1, 2024 press conference, Austin said, "I should have informed my boss, I did not. That was a mistake." His knees have seen a few too many parachute jumps. But back at West Point nearly 50 years after he graduated, he seemed to be basking in the limelight, although he was sharing it with the Army football team having one of its best seasons ever. At West Point, football is not just a sport, it's preparation for battle. They're just tough and rugged and play together, and that's what we gotta be, said Coach Jeff Monken, who has turned Army football around. It's gotta be teamwork. Army was undefeated until they ran into Notre Dame, and lost by 5 touchdowns. Ironically, Notre Dame had been Austin's first choice to attend. I'd applied there first, got accepted, got a scholarship, and then I got accepted. At West Point, he recalled. My father brought me in and said, "Hey, you go to Notre Dame, it's still gonna cost me money. If you go to this school, it's a great education, and they pay you to go there." Women were part of his command team during the Iraqi invasion. I said, "If any of you feel that you don't want to be there at the front of the fight, say so now and I won't think any less of you." One of the women piped up and said, "Sir, what are you talking about?" And what they were telling me was, "Quit talking. Let's get to the fight." One woman eager to get to the fight is First Captain Caroline Robinson, the top cadet in West Point's class of 2025. 50 years ago, when Austin graduated, there were no women here. And I think because of that, we probably missed a pretty. As the top cadet, Robinson can have her pick of any branch in the Army. So right now, field artillery is my #1 branch choice, she said. On December 4th, branch night, the cadets of 2025, 1/4 of them women, and 10% African American, found out where they will serve, when they opened envelopes containing their branch assignments.